This is an All Sports Station production.
All right, Coach, we welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. Headed early. How do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield? It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, he breaks through. Nothing but room to run.
Well executed there on second down, so do you go back to the air on third?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
Jones now from the gun on third down. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Obviously, they didn't get everything they wanted on that completion, but they put themselves in a spot where you've got to at least think about going for it. I know where we are on the field, but still, you've got to think about it, don't you?
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. Powerful running. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, first and 10. First carry for James Conner. The tackle made by Blake Martinez.
Get him, boys! Get him, boys! Ready? Who's 30?
That's thrown to Smith-Schuster out wide. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Now Ben hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. And taken right at the 35. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Giant football, first and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at the 45. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
And Cameron Hayward's ability to take on blocks, hold the point of attack, and get upfield serves him very, very well. What a nice play there.
Yeah, he can take on blocks because he's built like a block. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Jones. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. The Steelers now in the nickel here on third down. Here's Jones operating from the gun. Got a man, Slayton. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 24 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Throwing Jones. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Jones to throw again. It's complete to Golden Tate. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
4th down.
So on 4th down, on comes the Giants kicker, Aldrich Rosas. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And the kick by Rosas is good. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the 3.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
not
way.
the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
After the field goal, here's Rosas to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Hey, we could easily read his mind there. There was just no place to go. Tried to bounce it and get outside on the draw.
Yeah, but the defense wasn't thinking pass. They knew that they were running it.
And I love the way that they covered all the gaps. You know, we can do all the lettering and the numbering and all those things, but those run fits that we talk about all the time, each person fitting in the proper spot on defense, you see the end result when they do that.
Now, who's 30? I'm going to black it through. Run you over. Check 15. Check 15.
They'll try and run for it with Connor. He will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Right back to Connor here on 1st. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. The tackle made there by Kyler Fackrell.
Today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run. Probing now early to try and get things done later.
2nd and 5 now. Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Bad time to get a delay of game penalty there. Not that there's a good time, but that makes it 3rd and 6. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Here's Jordan Berry now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. He's going to sling this deep downfield, and that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
That's going to frustrate the coaching staff a little bit as they dialed up the deep shot, but they weren't on the same page on that play. Heck, I don't think they were in the same book. I think he thought he was going to do something else, ends up throwing it over the sidelines. Well incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. This is Shepard on the catch. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. He completes it to Tate. It's a gain of 4 there and gives him a new set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Okay, just like that. Just like that.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
The tackle made by Devin Brooks. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
Ready, Brick. Watch 98 to Mike. Hey, let's get in that hole.
On 2nd and 7, Jones, open receiver. That's Caden Smith, the tight end. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 42.
I don't know whether I want to be a fly on the wall or not when they hear the explanation of how he, one of the bigger targets on the field, the tight end could be that wide open and uncovered downfield. Who blew that assignment?
Somebody did.
No doubt about it. There's no way you're not going to account for him.
All that only nets him a yard. It's 2nd down.
At the Steelers' 41-yard line.
We go. 70, Indy. Strong right, strong right, strong right.
On 2nd and 9, Jones finds his tight end Ingram. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. First trip to the red zone for the Giants. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Back to throw. Jones. And it's caught, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Steelers nothing.
On the set. Right there in the middle. 55. That's what I do. Let's go.
Now Jones from the gun. He'll throw. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. That's Vince Williams who gets the sack.
Well, surprise, surprise. First and goal at the 1. No quarterback sneak. No running play. They decide to throw for it, but the pressure got to him quickly and put the quarterback down.
It's 2nd and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now. Here's 2nd and 8. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
Rosa's kick is good, and they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you a point, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
After the field goal, here's Rosas to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Roethlisberger will throw. Setting up the screen, this is Samuels. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try to pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Here's Jordan Berry now, as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. They begin with a run by Barkley. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
They find some open field here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards.
Oh, he's got the full package. He can spin, he can juke, he can make you miss, he can drop a shoulder on you. Some of that elusiveness we saw at Penn State has definitely translated to the NFL game. Saquon Barkley hit the proper buttons and turned him loose.
He's got his man. This is Tate. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Ready? 50, plant. 98 to Mike. Rabbit.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Right there.
Cameron Hayward on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
The Giants on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Jones now operating from the gun. And that is incomplete.
Jones pass intended for Evan Ingram. Incomplete. Minka Fitzpatrick on the coverage.
Here's Riley Dixon now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Who's 30? Here we go. Cut it left. Hey. 4 down.
On 2nd down, Samuels. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Don't be mad.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, it's Connor. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
3rd and 2, and they ran the ball for only 1 yard, and everybody's going to scream at the offense. Let's give a lot of credit to the defense on that play. Defensive front out leveraged the offensive line. They got more people to the football. Yeah, they won that battle in a big way, and they're forcing a big decision now by the guys on offense.
It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here's Jones on 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Got it.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
6 man. Check cross.
Jones going to throw again. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Steven Nelson able to get a hand in coverage.
Well, Brandon, all receivers are trying to make sure that the defender thinks they're going to the middle of the field when they're running the out cut. On that play, didn't get it done very well because that one was batted down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Jones. It's caught. Shepard. 17 yards and a Giant 1st down.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the ready. Here we go, D. Get off the field. Snap.
Throwing on 1st down. Jones. That's complete to Slayton. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He'll get 15 and a Giants 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Come on, set.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
30 base. Check.
Catch made by Slayton. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. The Giants on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. Now Jones from the gun, he'll throw to Barkley on the check down. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down.
It's 4th down.
So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. This will be from 49 yards out. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will make our score 9-0. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
After the field goal, here's Rosas to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive. On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
All right, now. Block 80! Pick it up!
Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Oh, boy, partner, did that just happen? I've got my hand over my eyes right now because, like him, it's going to haunt my dreams, too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
And the Steelers' first down.
Set! 180! Stop your whining. Block, what's that? Block, what's that?
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Roethlisberger firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
You got it. You got it. Ha-ha, you got it.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. Boswell's kick is good. And they are on the board. It's now 9-3. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
18 Gators.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready?
On the draw, this is Barkley. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Well, we know he's an electric runner. Earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to bottle him up at different levels. That was your suggestion. Some mixed results.
Yeah, certainly, because we have seen him bottled up at times. We've seen him play him very well. We've also seen him pop the cork a few times and get out of there, haven't we?
We have indeed. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The intended target was Corey Coleman, and it's third and short.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Jones now, operating from the gun. It's hauled in by Shepard. A pickup of 5 that time and a first down.
I like the fact that they didn't overcomplicate things on that call. 3rd and 2. Just run the quick little hitch, which they did. Ball's out of quarterback's hands. And yes, indeed, they pick up the first down.
Ready, set.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I'm here all day. Mike, get it.
Operating from the gun, Jones. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt.
Ready.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup.
Brings up 3rd down.
We go. 15, Lonnie.
So we've reached halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the Giants out in front. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
Like 80.
On second down now, it's Connor. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a third down and 4 now.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Here's Jordan Berry now. He's been terrific so far. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. Barkley. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness, off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
Here's Jones on third down. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Saquon Barkley. Incomplete. It's now fourth down.
Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on to punt for New York. That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Big Ben and the Steelers with a first and 10, just shy of the 30. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And the catch made by Johnson. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. Roethlisberger now off the bootleg. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. So the sack, and now a third and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Johnson's got it complete. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. Here's Jordan Berry now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
Now, if you're a fan of punting, this game's for you. He's been out there quite a bit. That one maybe his best yet.
They certainly got his leg loose by now. It kind of reminds me of my college football coach, John Majors. He loved the punting game because he liked the positioning, the field position, and he loved to play defense. And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep, and on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about, Delta, all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. A first down carry for Barkley. Mika Fitzpatrick made the play defensively, the first-round pick out of Alabama. From the 30 on second down, Jones to Shepard, complete over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. Know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Again, it's Barkley. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Give them 18 there, and the Giants have a first down.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. A first down run by Barkley, unsuccessful, as he won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Stephon Tuitt came out at Notre Dame as another one of those really tall defensive ends, and you just wonder, would they be able to have the leverage to bend and make plays? I think he just gave us an answer with that tackle.
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big. Throwing, Jones. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. T.J. Watt picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Riley Dixon now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. Now Roethlisberger. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dexter Lawrence able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. And now we're going to get a delay of game. And that's going to back them up halfway. So they'll walk this back 4 yards from the 8 to the 4-yard line. Now Roethlisberger down around his goal line. He'll dump this one off the counter. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Roethlisberger will hand a counter, and he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
But they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Okay, ready? 98. Watch 98. 98 to Mike. No gain on this defense. No gain. Snap.
Throwing on 2nd down. Jones. He hits his target. It's the tight end, Toilolo. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Get him, boys. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Come on, set. 8, read. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. Let's go.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice. Able to get a hand in and tip it away.
Here's Riley Dixon now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line. Now, if you're a fan of punting, this game's for you. He's been out there quite a bit. That one may be his best yet.
He certainly got his leg loose by now. It kind of reminds me of my college football coach, John Majors. He loved the punting game because he liked the positioning, the field position, and he loved to play defense.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Roethlisberger to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, and it's 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 1st down marker at the 11. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the 1st down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. On 1st down, Barkley. 3/4 have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now it's Barkley. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 47-yard line.
On the ready. Watch 98. 98 for Mike. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Ready.
On second down, Barkley. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's the type of run that they're looking for, because they'll need to continue to rely on him to move the sticks in this tight game in order to preserve this lead.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. This is Barkley. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Brings up second and 8 at the 36-yard line.
Break. Watch 98. 98 for Mike. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Tell me what you got. What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy?
From the 36, Jones. He completes it to Tate. And he'll go down at the 28. That one a first down pickup of 8. Jones now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and 10. They'll run with Barkley. So he got 3 of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Ready? 70. Indy. Go, baby. Turnovers. Get that ball. Clear. Hit it.
Second and 5 now. Jones, he'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready. And Lobo. Oh, here we go. Oh, hey, check 24. Watch 24.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
After another really nice run, this is where defense coordinator earns his money. His guys have been on the field a long time, so he's got to decide what he wants to do to try and slow them down. Is he going to substitute some players in, get some fresh guys, or is he just going to try to attack and try and find a way to take the ball away from them?
On second and very short, Jones flush to his right. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Joe Hayden from his cornerback position on the sack that time.
Now, you've been around me a long time now. You know on second and inches, I love it when teams are aggressive and take a shot, but we just saw the downside to being that aggressive, didn't we?
Now you've given up on a pretty likely first down if they had run the football, and they need to come up with something here on third. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Fourth down now after a loss of 2.
That play was well covered, just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, not able to find any yardage on that one.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And Rosas puts this one through. And the lead stretches to 9. It's now 12-3. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
After the field goal, here's Rosas to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
What we got? What we got? What we got?
Now it's Roethlisberger. Complete. It's Johnson. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Pittsburgh.
Ready?
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. Ebron caught left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
First down, Steelers.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, first and 10 at the 49-yard line. Ben to throw again. He finds his man Johnson. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Again, it's Roethlisberger. Ebron with it over the middle. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And the Steelers first down.
All right, now. 180. 55. Bandit. Bandit.
On first and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Left 5. 3 bud. 3 bud. Luther, sir.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
To throw again is Roethlisberger. Setting up the screen, this is Samuels. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. The Steelers on third down. They've converted just twice and have had plenty of opportunities. This is 3rd and 4. Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And Boswell's kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you a point, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. No gain on the dump off. It's 2nd down.
All right, partner, I wasn't good enough to get this done, but I played with plenty of guys who did. When they spotted wide receiver screen and they got to the football fast and blew the whole thing up, the same result as we just saw usually happened. No gain.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Now Jones. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The intended target, Saquon Barkley, and that'll make it 3rd down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and eat away at the clock.
Jones to throw on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
4th down.
Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on to punt for New York. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Here we go. Black 20. 54 miles. Here we go. Twist.
To throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler 1st down.
That gets them the 1st down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Here's Roethlisberger. He gets this one to Johnson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. First down now, but that clock rolling. Roethlisberger to throw. For the catch made by Johnson. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
Pardon, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage. Now it's Roethlisberger. His throw caught right around the 6. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Come up on a first and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. Back to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
3 down.
He'll look to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target. But now it's 3rd and goal. What a play. Maybe a game-saving play on the knockdown there.
That was beautiful, wasn't it? If you're looking at it from the defense's perspective, they looked like they had a shot at it. Maybe a completion. Ball gets knocked away. Can they rise up and do it again?
On 3rd and goal, Roethlisberger. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. The 3rd down run gets them nothing. 4th down. Here's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. The New York set to take the field. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's 1 timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Check 31.
They'll go to Barkley again. And an alley to run. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. Down to a knee goes Jones, and that should just about seal it. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we sign off from MetLife Stadium.